Hello everyone, my name is Zheng Bowen, and my metric number is A172908. Next is my group presentation. My group members have Shen Qi, Bao Zhenyang, Sun Yangnan, and Jin Shaochen. My group project topic is business plan forest air bubbles. The first part is business tasks and presentations. We named the product Forest Bubble, hoping to convey the concept of healthy living to our target customers with younger and healthier products, helping them maintain the healthy concept of drinking water while enriching the texture and feel. The purpose of this report is to introduce a business plan with the foam water, as the commodity describes the mitigate direction of the whole enterprise from the perspective of the enterprise and make reasonable expectation and profit analysis based on the direction of management accounting. This paper expounds the feasibility of product from growing period to mature period, from external environment and internal environment. More and more people related long-term consumption of sugary or carbonated drinks is very harmful to health, and the various market competition has led to the reduce of beverage choice and the solidification of varieties. At this time, there is a need for a company that can produce different kinds of drinks to meet drinking needs of young people of different races and occupation, and to help young people of all races and occupation improve their quality of life. Our products are dedicated to providing healthier, tastier product choice that help young people take care of themselves in their daily lives. Based on health, expand young, diversified taster to providing a healthier, more personalized lifestyle. Every young person has unlimited possibilities, and we will make those possibilities healthier.
The company has a CEO and 2 vice presidents. The CEO is responsible for the company's development strategy, and the vice president is responsible for the product supply chain. The other is responsible for R&D, human research, and logistic support. The 2 vice presidents also need to transport a safety tax functional manager. Our products fall into 3 categories. Model 1 is suitable for daily consumption. Unlike traditional sugar drinks, we use xylitol to make bubble water. Model 2, compared with the traditional protein powder or supplement, this product only needs to open the bottle cap when drinking, which is very convenient and tastes better than traditional product. Model 3 add more kilos to better improve young people work performance. There is no doubt that caffeine is less harmful to the body. Model 1, 2, and 3 have 6 to 7 heavy flavors to meet the needs of customers with different flavor.
We considered 4 aspects for our target customer. The first is age. Our target customer group is people under the age of 30, which according to Euromonitor has contributed nearly 2/3 of the total sales. Second, exercise habits. We developed the Model 2 for people who like sports. For Model 2, our target customers are white-collar workers and students aged 30 and below who have exercise habits. Third, income. Due to the cost of new technologies and raw materials, the product pricing will not be very cheap. So our target customers will be more concentrated in the middle income, white-collar population. Fourth, occupation. This direction is mainly used for focusing on Model 3 products. For mental workers who need to put in more time, a few refreshing drinks is generally good for those who need a long mental exercise. Location expected and business period. Upstream, there are many suppliers to choose from, and the technology of sugar alcohol production is popular. Upstream suppliers do not have strong bargaining power over us. Downstream, we will promote to supermarkets such as Walmart and will establish a sales channel in the online mall and directly deliver the products to the customers. Second, competitors. Our main competitors were traditional carbonated beverages, also include traditional energy drinks such as Coca-Cola. In the early stage, our products were squeezed and rejected, but when our products open up market barriers, we can gradually cut our market share. Third, market expectations. Our products are expected to take 1 to 1.5 years to open up the market barriers and initially occupy a certain market share. We already had a certain scale and user base when the traditional carbonated beverage giants started competing for our market share. According to product life cycle model, in the product development stage, companies will invest a lot of R&D and production funds. At this time, the company needs to maintain a good cash flow through financing means. In the early stage of the product entering the market, the company still needs a lot of funds to support the product to establish sales channels. When the company's cash income is positive, then our company should have obtained the corresponding market share and begin to gradually expand the market. As mentioned above, our cash income will slow down as our market share is eroded by the traditional carbonated beverage giants, which is a slowing straight line.
The main operating cost, the expected amount of cost and revenue. Major operating costs generally include raw material cost, raw labor cost, manufacturing overhead, and other business-related expenses. According to whether the unit cost increase with the increase of product output, it can be divided into variable cost and fixed cost. Based on the directly materials required by the business and the cost of the traditional carbonated beverage giant, we calculated the main operating cost and the possible specific total cost we could need to pay, as the picture shows. The next part is prices of products and services. Pricing should be what customers are willing to accept. There are three main types of pricing strategies in the traditional science. On the basis of these three pricing methods, we will discuss the most suitable pricing method for my company, as well as the differentiation based on CPA, Australia's pricing strategy, and finally made a reasonable price. There are generally three types of pricing in the traditional sciences: cost-based pricing, profit-based pricing, and pricing based on competitor similar products. The price of other products is higher than the price of traditional carbonated beverages, so the vertical axis we consider our product to be more expensive. From the horizontal axis, the market expectation of the product should be aimed at more target customers.
This is the company's balance sheet when it starts. We borrowed from the bank. The company needs to obtain sufficient development funds through normal financing methods. Since our business needs less capital and the scale of the business is small, we can make it through loans. The total loan amount is £50,000. The accepted repayment period is approximately 2 years. We intend to use the funds to buy equipment and raw materials. Profitability is the ability of enterprises to earn profits. The break-even point is the level of production at which the cost of production equals the revenue of a product. We use this table to analyze how much product can be produced to maintain the balance point. In a reasonable expectation, the profit of the enterprise is certain. We set the pricing of the three types of products at 5 and averaged the contribution margin to figure out the total number of products to be produced. Then we differentiate the total number of products according to the proportion of the contribution margin and finally obtain the quantity of various types to be produced.